Hello everyone, hope you are doing great by the mercy of Almighty. Today we have an interesting topic and that's going to help you. So if you are interested, please watch this video till the very end. So we would like to start talking about why learning grammar is bad at the beginning. If you want to start learning English, then you have this question that what should I do? Should I start learning English or grammar, or should I start speaking? So today I would like to put an end in this issue. When you start speaking, at the beginning you get stuck because of your poor grammar, and because of the poor grammar you get frustrated. Actually, grammar is the core function of a language, and that helps us to communicate in a better way. We can also compare grammar as the life of a language. But as a beginner, when you are about to start speaking, if you think that I should make my grammar perfect first and after that I will start speaking, then this is going to be a wrong decision. Soon we will take some examples that why you should not make your grammar perfect first when you are about to start speaking. But let us talk about grammar first. You know, in English, grammar is the combination of some rules which helps us to make better sentences, to communicate with others properly. To be honest, grammar is like the operating system which will command you to make sure that you are using proper tense, proper articles, verbs, etc. All the functionalities. So it sounds so mathematical, right? The reality is, if you have determined that you will learn this language and you will start to communicate with people using this language, then I would like to request you not to perfect your grammar at the beginning. Imagine you are 2 years old children and your parents want you to learn a language, and now if they teach you grammar instead of the normal conversations, the use of phrases, then will it be possible for you to learn that language? Now ask yourself the same question, that this language is new to you and you don't even know. You can consider yourself as a child in English. So now you don't need to focus on grammar, just focus on the normal conversations and try to listen more. You know, grammar is a part and parcel of a language, and I'm not against grammar, but the thing is, I just want to request you to not to perfect your grammar first, because many of you make this mistake that they focus a lot in terms of the grammar. They want to make themselves perfect on grammar, but they are not doing the normal conversations. They are not learning the regular phrases. If we talk about grammar in general, many of you would think of a strict school teacher who is forcing the bored children to read the dusty books line by line. So this is the situation of grammar exactly. Now here's a question you can ask me, that can I start speaking without learning the grammatical rules? Yes, absolutely you can start speaking without learning or memorizing the critical grammatical rules at the beginning, but gradually you need to absorb grammar in order to speak in a better way. Almost every 5 years old children in UK and US can speak English, but they didn't memorize the critical grammatical rules, like they didn't learn grammar. But we are not from UK and US, so what should we do? We should learn this language the way we have learned our mother tongue. Right, we didn't learn the grammar of our language. Alright, now I have a perfect example for you. If you are a graduate student or you are pursuing your higher secondary in college, then you must be learning grammar for the last 7 or 8 years. Have you ever asked yourself the question that why you can't speak fluently? Although you were learning English in your school, in your college, or in the past 7 or 8 years, this is the point and you should think about it. If you look behind, then you can see that in the past 7 or 8 years, you have covered almost a wide area of grammar, like tenses, different conditions to use according to the situation. But when you open up your mouth, sentences do not come in a proper way. So why you should invest your precious time on grammar? At that moment, you can't implement your grammar, what you have learned to communicate with others, and what a mess it is. Your grammar cheated on you. Is it so? You will find that it's not working at the peak hour when you need it. Now I have a challenge for you, and that is I am speaking before you and you are watching my video. So pause this video and try to say something about me. Definitely, you will be able to test yourself and your grammar as well. The fact is that the contribution of grammar for a language is undeniable. We don't have any other options to make effective sentences, to communicate with others in a proper way. We need to use grammar, but our topic is why you should not make your grammar perfect at the beginning. When you are a beginner, just try to focus on learning phrases instead of mastering grammar. You need to understand that all kinds of grammatical rules are not suitable for all ages of learners. It varies from learners to learners. If you are a beginner, then you should learn the basics like tense, articles, and use of verbs and sentences. That's it. If someone is an advanced speaker, then they should master the whole grammar. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, that if you are a beginner, then just try to learn the basics like tense and sentence making process. And after that, you don't need to focus on the other parts of the grammar. Just try to use the daily phrases and start listening, because this is going to help you. And in this way, you are going to start speaking. Start speaking first, and after that, try to master on grammar. And for upper level, if you want to learn something else, then you can learn grammar, phrases, verbs, conditions, whatever you like. Just start speaking regularly and practice it. That's it. You know guys, I'm making this video for you, and if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.